Hi, my name is Marc Belaiche. I'm president of TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca. Thanks for watching. In this video, I'll share with you some thoughts as to what's happening and what you may want to be thinking about as a business owner in Canada as of today, Tuesday, January 5th, 2021. Well, Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully 2021 will be a much better year overall than 2020. So I thought I'd start with a feel-good story, and this is businesses in Toronto that gave back to their communities this year. Well, many of the city's business owners, of course, faced everything from frustration, debt, and the possibility of shutting down permanently in 2020. Some still managed to find ways to give back to their communities in small yet meaningful ways. Well, here are three small examples of Toronto businesses that made it a priority to help those in need. The Irish Design House, this store and sewing school in Toronto, participated in the Million Mask Challenge by making and donating reusable masks to frontline workers. So congrats to them. Kitchen 24, this one-of-a-kind business that offers commercial kitchen space to startup companies and aspiring chefs, began giving back to the community early on, providing free meals to those living in homeless encampments. Your Neighborhood Barbershop, the owner of this barbershop, began offering a $5 discount to any customers with a receipt, proving they had shopped at a locally owned restaurant or bar to support other local businesses. So congrats to those companies and every other business that supported other people during this time of 2020 with the pandemic. Well, are you hiring? Here are some of the hardest interview questions ever asked. This is a survey that has taken place online, and it asked HR and recruiters, what is the toughest question you have ever asked in any interview? Well, here are three samples. There are an infinite black and white dots on a plane. Prove that the distance between one black dot and one white dot is 1 unit. I don't know how you come up with that. Second example, prove to me that you're honest. You have 1 minute. How would you answer that? I don't know. But if you're a business owner and you're looking to hire, you can think of different questions to ask. And how many stairs did you come across in the building while you were on the way to this interview? It checks perception. Well, if you're on the ground floor, then it's not relevant or whatever, but at least you can ask some of these questions. Well, many women are also rejoining the workforce after COVID cost millions of jobs that were in female-dominated industries like travel, tourism, hospitality, retail, and more. So what matters most to women when choosing a new job? Well, you may not be surprised, but good work-life balance is number one on the list. 61% of women said that is important to them. Excellent compensation and benefits is number two, and inspiring colleagues and culture is number three. So keep that in mind, especially if you're trying to recruit for females within your organization. Well, paying down debt is the number one financial goal of Canadians for 2021. Now, this survey has been happening for many years, and paying down debt has always been a top priority, but certainly this year especially, paying down debt is the number one financial goal of Canadians heading into 2021, while many saying they took on more debt this year to cover day-to-day expenses and make up for a loss of income. This was a CIBC poll that said tackling debt remains unchanged as Canada's top financial priority, and this has been going on now for 11 years, despite many Canadians grappling this year with the economic fallout of the COVID-19 pandemic. Well, there's a list now of the top companies with the best workplace culture. Well, what exactly is that? What are the characteristics that make a company have a great corporate culture? Well, their variables range from compensation and benefits to work-life balance to leadership and growth opportunities, but 94% of employees now say that they work in a very positive environment. 93% feel their managers care for them as a person, and 87% are excited to come to work each day. So these are great numbers. Now, here are 5 of the 50 best companies in North America for 2020. You've got Google, that's based out of California, Adobe, based out of California, HubSpot, which is based in Cambridge, Massachusetts. You have Zoom, of course, they've had phenomenal growth in 2020. They're based out of California, San Jose, and also Ring Central, which is also based out of California. Well, how's the pandemic awakening, how's it going to shape Canada's labor market? Well, following a year of craziness, experts say organizations will need to put the lessons from 2020 for a real soul-searching experience to understand where to go in 2021. Innovation and diversity are top priorities. Remote work, StatsCan estimates that 22% of businesses will continue to have at least 10% of their staff working from home even after the pandemic is finished. Automation is important. Companies are looking to trim costs. Many companies are staying on a mound of cash, estimated $80 billion according to a recent report by the Canadian Imperial Bank of Commerce, or CIBC. There's no recovery without a she recovery or she-covery. A failure to properly support women who have children could result in either another round of joblessness during the second wave or other worse issues that will take place in 2021. So employers have a big part to play in supporting female employees in 2021. And I talked about it earlier, diversity and inclusion, narrowing that racial divide. Unemployment during the pandemic has taken a disproportionate toll on visible minorities. So diversity, equity, and inclusion is going to continue to be an important aspect moving forward. Well, owners are banding together to cross-promote each other's businesses in all kinds of interesting ways. And this is where you can, as a business owner, you can continue to grow. So, for example, cross-promoting each other's businesses through coupon exchanges and gift bags, hosting game nights on behalf of local restaurants, showcasing each other's products and services in their shops, and exchanging recommendations and advice on Instagram and other social media outlets. Some businesses have even banded together to take turns making deliveries to different parts of the city, or they join together for virtual shopping nights hosted by local celebrities. Obviously, lockdowns and so on are going to have an impact on these ideas, but you want to be creative, especially during 2021. Others are even sharing or donating their curb front space to allow local artisans to set up temporary shops or using their premises for charitable donation drop-off. So really be open-minded, really be creative when you're looking at what you can do in 2021. Well, our sister division, TorontoJobs.ca, is currently representing a few candidates. If you are looking to hire, there's a senior manager of accounting with 15 years of experience located in Brampton. There's a paralegal with 15 years of experience in York Region. And also an office accounting manager with 10 years of experience in Toronto. If you're interested in any of these candidates or have other needs, by all means, email sales@torontojobs.ca. That's sales@torontojobs.ca. Or you can text anytime. The Toronto Jobs text lines at 289-206-1651, 289-206-1651. You can send a message saying you need some help, you need somebody to call you back, and we'll get in touch with you as soon as possible. Now, some of the upcoming virtual events that TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca is presenting, best practices for recruiting staff in 2021. That happens on January 13th from 3 to 4 p.m. There's also a student career conference if you are hiring students. If you're a CPA firm partner, best practices for finding staff in 2021 happens on Monday, January 18th. And if you're looking to hire tech staff, the TO Tech virtual hiring event presented by Toronto Entrepreneurs happens on Wednesday, January 20th. And if you're in sales, you don't want to miss the Canadian Virtual Sales Management Conference that happens on Thursday, January 28th from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Time. You can visit TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca for more information about all those events. You can also check out Event Logic with a K, logicwithak.ca, if you're interested in exhibiting or sponsoring at any of those events or just want more information in general. Feel free to connect with me if there's anything I can help you out with. Visit our YouTube channel at Toronto Entrepreneurs, and you can also connect with us on our website, TorontoEntrepreneurs.ca, on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Here's to a great year ahead. 2021 should be better than 2020 was, but let's have a great year. And again, if I can help you with anything, by all means, don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thanks for watching and have a great day.